All right. Looks like we're gonna be finishing off NTE, maybe permanently. I like the game, but I am questioning what the cycle of story is gonna be. But we'll see. I mean, I might end up just doing one stream every 2 months or something. Who knows? I mean, the stories themselves aren't too long, but yeah.
Where would you like me to start hurting you?
I will see through the next.
Leave it to me.
But yeah, I only have one mission to do today. I've actually cleaned up everything, and so I only have one mission. All those blue missions actually were quite short. I think that there were like 1 or 2 that were like extendedly long, but most of them actually were like really basic. Talk to person, go over here, talk to person, maybe one more talk to person. Okay, that's it. Like, it was really basic stuff, so that was convenient. Also, so Hotori came out. She's pretty strong, but I've seen some leaks of like 6 other characters that I think I like more. It's a little bit weird though, because like I do like Hotori. I just don't think I want to put all that effort into trying to pull her. Also, I was going to use the rest of my dice here, but I think I'm going to just hold off and wait and see if Hotori or maybe the next one after her will be added to the standard shop. Or standard. Yeah, like maybe they won't have every single S rank be limited. I don't know. I mean, they are that. I mean, they didn't put what's her name? Nonali. They didn't put her in here, but they could do it in the future. Like maybe they just didn't do it that fast. So yeah, I'm gonna wait on that to use those. And yeah, Hotori. I don't know if I actually want to. Yeah, I don't think I want to pull for her. Where is it?
Cutie, let the games begin.
Wanted to show off her trial. Where's her trial? There it is. And like she is good. It's a little tricky because like, okay, she's a support. Okay, I thought she was more offense. Provides damage buffs while also significant burst damage. Too much stuff to read. Okay. Oh, I'm like, what's going on?
Here to help. Get far away.
The best treats should be
I
enjoyed.
did this.
Everything has its time and place. The tides of the world drawn to this place.
Trigger ultimate damage 1.
Arriving at this
Oh, here.
very moment.
I actually am not a fan of her fighting with an umbrella. Am I crazy? I could have sworn I saw in leaks that she would actually use a sword. Or is she using a sword and I was just sitting there?
And thus, time flows on.
There it is. Okay, only in her ultimate does she use a sword. Okay. And yeah, you can't use R2 in this form. Yeah, I don't like that. Like, boop. Like, I was like really not grand of a finale to everything she was doing. But she in her, so when she triggers her ultimate though, I heard that she stops time for 10 seconds. I didn't notice, but okay. You know, like we didn't have a whole bunch of characters attacking or anything. Let me see. 1, 2. Oops. Oh yeah, maybe. I wanted to look at show you her outfits. There it is. Maybe.
Business is tough. Every little thing counts.
Character guide. Where do you look at her outfits? Is this a new skin? I think this one might be a new skin right here. Because I was just thinking, like, are there really no new skins? Yeah, this one looks new too. The Golden Breeze. That might be Hotori, maybe. But she has some skins I wanted to show off. I don't remember how I found how to look at them before, though. Oh, yeah, I think it's like that. Oh, no, wait. How do you do this? There it is. Okay, so you can look at them all.
Every little thing counts.
You only get this one if you pull 200 times. So, you know, this is the really hard one to get. So it's a little surprising. Like, okay, she looks fancy, but whatever. Like, this is Japanese fancy. This is, I don't know, modern Western fancy, maybe? I mean, kind of, but not really. Yeah, this one's the Bond one. I think this one does look pretty solid. The shirt's so good. Unfortunately, I looked through this before, and her hair is the exact same. Except the flower's on the right side here, and on the left side here. Otherwise, it's always on the right side. Like, it's very weird. But yeah, she looks pretty good. Yeah, nothing here, right? Oh yeah, that was in the polls. Oh wow, that's a shame. Oh my gosh, that's interesting to think about. Cause yeah, like, yeah. So when you're gliding, you'd be gliding on the parasol. That's really good, actually. I mean, I still really like this one, but that one's pretty good too. But yeah, that one is really nice, actually. Wait, so okay, yeah, that's only on 50 pulls. That's really nice. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't even notice this. I didn't even think about it. That yeah, like to get yeah, that one. So the weird part about these though is just a reminder. As far as I recall, at worst you will get her in 90 pulls. Yeah, guaranteed Hotori in 90 pulls, and yet they're telling you, hey, pull 120 or 200 times for those items. Like, I guess I could get more Hotoris, but like, really, you know? That said, I mean, I do like the skin perk of the parasol for the glider, actually. I still don't think I'm going to do this though. like yeah, she just doesn't feel impactful enough. It feels like there should be more to her, but like, I mean, part of the problem is the design. Her design is weirdly bland. I don't know what's going on, but I don't know. There's like, it feels like there's less detail on her or something. Maybe it's just because she's wearing very traditional Japanese clothes, so it looks plain compared to this wild outfit where you've got, you know, 3 colors, and then she's got crazy hair going on too, and like this is not typical hair, by the way, right here. Like the way it's layering on top of each other, that's like not normal human hair. But you know, these are larger than life characters. So then you have Hotori, and it's like she can stop time. Cool. She has traditional Japanese hair. Like, okay, like I'm not saying coloring her hair would have just fixed her, but like, can you do something a little more creative?
I will see through the nexus.
Like even this outfit's like feels like it has impact. There's some subtlety. You know, the tie, the color of that tie is really helping with the look on this character.
Pretty lively here.
And like there's just so many materials on this one. On G1. Like the amount of materials on her. You know, see through, and of course like just normal cloth, but then like a silk or something for her top, but then her top is also a jacket. It's like, what the fuck? What the heck?
Cutie, let the
Trust
Like
me.
this is like the one of the worst outfits. I say worst, but like I do like it. It's just, it is mostly just a suit. Honestly, the things that make it not just a suit, I don't even like not that much. Like that long part, the long part right here for the jacket on the left side. Like, I'm not a fan of that. Like, that should just be short, honestly. That's a little too stupid. And like her hair being tied in a little knot and then it goes down real long. That's a Chinese thing. I don't like it. It's doing nothing. She's got this long blue rope in front of her and ties to her back. I don't know. I like it because it adds color, but like, what's going on? Yeah. So it's like I like this, but like it's like, what? But like, hey, at least it's like not normal human fashion, so it sticks out as being unique at the very least. And we even have like a hip pouch and an arm pouch. The gloves aren't typical gloves, and then of course the bottom of the pants being ripped open like that the way they are is not typical at all, that's for sure. Yeah, so even though this is, I would say that this is bare minimum of what I expect, honestly.
Where would you like me
I'm
to
not
start
even a fan
hurting
of
you?
this, but like, it's not bad in any way, really. It's like, this isn't my fashion, but like, yeah, you can go ahead and wear that. That's, you know, that's your fashion. That's kind of how I view
I'll handle
her
this.
stuff. Let me see this real quick. I don't know what this is. I don't know. You can look at places, maybe. Yeah, I keep seeing this, but nope, ignore it. He can't even talk to him. Actually, what is the deal with there being so much random stuff here? Is this just stuff they buy and then they don't sell it, or what? Yeah, I just like actually looking around here, it's like, wait. Like now that I've actually been in a few missions with some and kind of know what their personality is, it's like, wait, what is the explanation for all these books, all these safes? Like, even if like she's like, oh, Hotori buys stuff all the time, like, okay, I guess, but like, it's surprising that there's this many books and they're not reselling some of the pottery. At least the pottery seems a little odd. And yeah, we even have like some boxes. Like, really? More books? Who are these books for? More books? I don't remember anybody here reading books a lot. Is that a Hotori thing? I don't know. Oh, I was wondering where this character. Wait, what? Oh, they expected me to do that. Wait, what? Oh, what? Okay. So that's how that works, I guess.
Appraiser, good day.
You gotta go through to
We
every
have a
dot.
missing person commission for you. Can you take a look at the details first?
Failed to return home. Near the main gate.
Based on what we know, it doesn't seem to be an anomaly?
Well, yes. There hasn't been any evidence that points the case towards the happening of an anomaly. The family is desperate to find their child. They're asking help from everywhere, even anomaly hunters. By the time they reached out to A-Bone, they were on the verge of breaking down. We couldn't turn down their commission. Please look into it and report any updates you may have back to me.
Because A-Bone only accepts anomaly-related commissions?
It is what we do. Moreover, if the case is not an anomaly incident, we will still be able to provide reassurance to the family in their predicament.
Makes sense.
Right.
Everyone else is occupied with their own tasks. So I'll have to trouble you to handle this commission on your own for now. Let's be professional and do what we can.
No problem.
The client lives on White Parrot Street. I will ask them to wait at home. Appraiser, please head out at once.
Oh, guess he's gonna show up. Okay. Oh wow, that's annoying. Literally right in the worst location. To be fair, this is related to the manor, so there's that. Like once I finish this, maybe I only have to go to the around the manor one more time, maybe to finish collecting the rest of the collectibles. Yeah, this is such an awful location because of the teleport point. Oops. Not the thing I wanted to press. Oh, yeah. Great. Bad handling. Yeah, see right here, suddenly, oh, I can turn real fast. Actually, I think it's easy. It's faster to turn right than to turn left. I didn't even notice that. Well,
It should be around here. And that should be our client. Oh, you must be the client. I'm from A-Bone.
You're from A-Bone. You must have known already. Our son...
Take your time. I'm here to help.
Yes.
We've called everyone already. What are we gonna do?
The anomaly hunter is here. Come on. Let's pick ourselves up and tell her what we know.
Let me see. Your child, Maiyue, had gone missing since yesterday. And there is yet to be evidence that confirms the case to be an anomaly incident, correct?
We've looked for him the entire night and we still couldn't find him. There's no news from the security office either. That's when we decided to turn to anomaly hunters.
so it's been less than 24 hours.
What if he really did run into a dangerous anomaly? Oh no.
We just hope he isn't involved in an anomaly incident. We want to find him before it's too late. Please, help us.
I'll look into it as soon as I can. But I do have a few questions that need to be confirmed before...
Thank you. Please, anything that will help.
His teacher asked the class about it, but no one has a clue. CCTV confirms that Maiyue left school alone soon after class, and he hasn't been seen since then.
Anything else you'd like to learn about?
He is a good kid. He's never been anywhere dangerous, and he'd never go anywhere on his own without telling anyone.
My son is not exactly the most outgoing person. He's never been comfortable around strangers, and he usually only goes home and some places around school that he's familiar with.
We have no idea where he could possibly be. We didn't notice any signs either.
He never really shows us or tells us anything strange.
We kept calling him, but he never picked up.
Which is why we're so worried and thinking if something bad had happened to him. Anything else you'd like to learn about?
This is what I'd be
Would
doing
it help
if I
he went
had
to
this
our
case in real
place?
life.
A kidnap?
Oh, that's it?
We're just an ordinary family. Kidnapping shouldn't be one of our worries.
We didn't get a ransom call either. It might sound weird, but to be honest, I probably prefer knowing that my boy is in someone's hands than not knowing where he is at all. I can't help but imagine the worst.
Okay,
Anything else you'd like to learn about?
we're done.
Please, we will do. Thank you.
Very generic. Oh, I guess we can search the home. Nothing. Did they even say you could come up here? Whatever. Nothing special. Are you like really? He had shoes up here? Like what? Okay. Any clues? Live here too. Tend flowers. Watch the house. Soak in the sun.
I'm going to investigate the places that Mayue often visits, but you two should rest now. I'll reach out once I have updates.
Thank you. But I think we're just going to look for him some more. Can't really just go to bed feeling all worried. Oh, I don't mean to be rude, but do you know sign language?
Sign language?
Hey, we're already causing so much trouble. Sorry, but our son actually suffers from voice disorder, which is why you probably need to know sign language to communicate with him. No, that's fine. We're already grateful that you're willing to help.
Well, you have my apologies.
That's fine. I don't know sign language, but I'll try my best to communicate.
Please do. Thank you.
That was really random.
Let's start looking around here.
Poking your nose into people's family. Oh, you came to help. That's a pity. I have no idea, and I don't know how I can help.
Are you close to Mayue?
We make a pretty nice neighborhood. People here know Mayue. I don't think the boy is unable to speak at all. He's been suffering from language impairment since he was a kid, which is probably why he just avoids talking and the embarrassment. Heard that he's been talking less and less since he went to school. Avoiding attention? Huh. Speaking of which, I don't think I've ever seen him start a conversation at all. The family communicates in sign language, and I guess the boy's parents learned it for the boy.
I see.
Yep, they share a very special bond, the three of them. Oh, there is this one thing I remember about them. There was this one time I made the boy some extra food because his parents were too busy with work to cook for him. And guess what? He gave me this flower card he'd made himself, just to thank me. And boy, was I touched. This really reminds me of those ungrateful brats of mine back home.
Sounds like a good kid.
And there was this one time when we were trying to organize an event for people to adopt green space. Oops. You came to look for clues to find the boy, right? Guess I should let you go already. You have my prayers.
Prayers to what god?
Excuse me. I'm looking for this boy by the name of Maiyue. He went missing.
We actually heard about it through our community news yesterday.
Makes me wonder where the boy went.
We currently can't say for sure if he's lost or if he was caught up in something. Are you acquaintances?
Oh, of course. We take good care of this community garden here.
The boy always puts his heart into it, day after day.
He came up with all these nameplates for the plants with their information on them. He doesn't really talk, but he never slacks.
Does he enjoy gardening?
I guess so. He comes around every week from the florist with something.
Would you happen to know where he might have gone?
He doesn't seem like a kid who would just run from home and make his parents worry about him.
And we didn't see anything out of the ordinary about him.
I see. Thank you for sharing that. I should probably try my luck at some of the shops he usually goes to. Guess I'll hit the florist first.
Oh my gosh. My yawns are just absurd right now. I don't know what that was about. Oh boy.
Oh, look who it is. Lucky me running into you. Hey, why the confused face? Don't you recognize me?
Captain Baita?
Bingo! I knew you weren't that cold-hearted. Oh man, ever since, what, the incident in New Helios? We haven't had a chance to talk, right?
Settling in Hetero but not visiting the bureau to see me? As a friend, I've been keeping an eye on you.
I didn't think we were that close. He did most of the talking back then. Can't say we really hit it off.
Well, that's because you didn't talk.
Not close? Ouch! Fighting side by side means so little to you, huh? But thinking back, we didn't really get a chance to know each other better. What a shame. But hey, it's never too late to bond now.
It's high time for tea. You could join in. Come on, join in.
Thanks for the invite. I have a commission to handle, though.
Oh, already on official work. She put you to work so quickly. That is so her.
He's talking about Hotori?
Write this, stamp that, approve those, record these. Rules, rules, rules. Just lovely in the bureau.
Otherwise, I'd welcome you with open arms.
Thanks for the offer. Maybe next time when I'm free, I'll be glad to know more about your story.
Oh, don't rush off just yet. Since you ran into me, let me give you some advice as a senior. Looking confused but letting valuable info slip by isn't wise. From this commission onward, use everything around you. How about it?
You're talking about yourself. Won't it trouble you?
Oh, I am touched. You see me as a warm-hearted person. With that, I'll definitely help you. Plus, your task seems more important than tea. So, what's your commission?
If you don't mind listening. So this is the deal.
A missing teenager. Unexpected. Very interesting direction your managers are taking the business to. Let's get to business. Teens often face unpredictable issues. Without knowing the cause, it's hard to proceed. The missing boy has communication barriers, right? If he's in a unique situation and you can't communicate, it'll be troublesome.
True. First, confirm his location.
When in doubt, don't be shy. Talk to your partners, it's okay. And right now, the best help might be in front of you.
Huh?
I know sign language.
You do?
Life's tough. More skills help. Want me to join?
Having your help would be great, but won't it be inconvenient for the ETD to be involved?
No worries. The Bureau's rules are too complicated to remember anyway. I'm on vacation, bored, and helping you earns me a free tea. It's not a bad deal.
If that's the case, thanks.
Haha, that's the spirit. Where to start?
The boy often visited this florist. Maybe there are clues we missed. Then, we'll go to the school.
Let's go in then.
I walked in without realizing.
Fragrant flowers grown
Smells
with
so
love.
nice.
Need a blossom
It
to
even
speak for
masks
your
the smell
unspoken
from work.
feelings?
Well, I'm actually looking for a boy who went missing. And as far as we know, he came around a lot.
Right. His parents actually came here earlier too. The boy came here every week, but he never said a thing. He just pointed the flowers he wanted, which is why we all remember him.
Every week, huh? So, I guess coming here was like a routine thing for him to do?
Yes, ever since school started after the break. He'd always buy a bunch of flowers from us, but other than that, he'd have some groceries with him. Maybe some books, too?
When was the last time he came?
Let's see. I remember looking into it this morning. The last time... Pink carnations. I think it was 8 days ago.
Meaning he didn't come here after school yesterday. Got it. Thank you.
You're welcome, and I hope that helped.
He left school normally yesterday, but didn't buy flowers like usual. Did something happen before he reached the shop? Or did he go somewhere first? I'm going to check the bookstore.
A bit tricky. According to you, he's not the type to share his thoughts. Asking around might be tough.
Fragrant flowers grown with love.
I will.
It's the wrong button.
Oh, here? Maybe I'll sit this one out.
Why?
Yeah. Well,
I'm allergic to the smell of books. I'll look for clues elsewhere. See ya.
Crazy animation.
Huh?
Surprised to see you here.
Good afternoon, Skia.
Afternoon. I heard you joined A-Bone, but haven't had time to visit.
Must be busy in ETD, huh?
Part of the job. If I didn't have to waste time searching for the missing captain, it would be easier.
Captain? Captain Baitam?
Yes, we were to handle something together, but he talked his way out. Oh, I'm sure my trusty lieutenant can handle it alone. I'd be a burden there. And now he's nowhere to be found.
Baitam.
I'd very much like to have him back on his duty, but I have to prepare for the assignment myself. If it really comes to it, I'll go alone and deal with him later.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Well, I got stuff to do. See you.
See ya.
The boy in the picture? Someone else came here asking about this boy too. But I'm afraid I don't remember him.
I see.
I mean, I wouldn't remember anyone like that since we get people reading books quietly here all the time.
Guess you do have a point. Well, thank you anyway.
That was close. You wouldn't snitch, right?
You said you're on your time off?
I wasn't lying. The assignment is at night, so it's technically my time off right now. And I'd say you need me more than my lieutenant does. Relax. Skia is more reliable than he seems, despite being dreadfully boring. Assignment prep is his job. He's thorough like that, so you know, should leave it to the professional.
Excuse for skipping work.
Going to the school? Well, we better hurry. School's gonna be off soon, right? We're gonna miss it.
It's club activity time. No outsiders allowed.
If it was an ETD mission, we'd have free access. Unfortunately...
Maybe we should contact the clients and have them speak to the teacher.
No need for that. Follow me.
Is this,
There should be some hidden routes students use to skip classes, right? We don't need to exert too much effort. Clever use of shortcuts can save us a lot of time. This is also a senior's wisdom.
That doesn't sound very proper.
Outsiders are not allowed to enter without permission. Outsiders are not allowed to enter without permission.
That place is...
Look, footprints going in and out. Seems like a frequently used escape route. Let's quietly climb in from here. Just be natural. You don't want to be flagged and brought on a trip to the security office.
Mayua from Class B? Who's that?
I know him, the quiet guy.
Oh, the dude that came last semester.
So he's a transfer student?
Yeah, I guess he moved here because of his parents' work. Maybe he's still getting to know the city and life here. I don't think he socializes with people often. And I think he's part of the garden club. And that's pretty much all I know about him since we never talked.
Where's the garden club?
In the middle of the complex under the shades. You will see it when you get there.
Thank you.
Sorry. Gotta fight through the sleep. Just feel like I'm constantly tired nowadays. I don't know why. But like I feel like if I can get through this, then
The school's club activities include quite a variety of interests, huh? Which club do you think suits me best?
Sign language?
That's a really unique club for a hobby.
If you're not interested, why learn it?
Because I don't have any impressive skills. I used to think about relying on niche skills to make a living. Working for the ETD today, fired by Alfred tomorrow. Maybe, perchance, who knows?
I feel like I'm daydreaming a lot. It's so weird. Like I'm tired and daydreaming. Normally that would be like actual dreaming.
So you're here to learn about Mayue. We don't really know where he went, and we've told our teachers that. If there is anything we can help with, though, feel free to let us know.
Tell us what you know about him then. Anything will do.
Well, I guess he's just an awfully quiet guy. He struggles to form coherent sentences, even with text.
It just seemed like, you know, he had a very difficult time forming his language and expressing himself.
But he didn't seem to have any problem picking up or understanding what people said to him.
This is exactly what their neighbors said. Did he ever struggle at school?
Well, we've been told to be a little more patient with him.
I don't think anyone would purposely give him a hard time. He was a really nice guy.
He was in charge of growing the flowers in the club, and he actually put his mind to it. He'd give the flowers as gifts to people who were nice to him.
It might sound a bit too self-conscious. He probably did that because he thought he always made people go out of their way to look after him. But other than that, we didn't notice anything else about him.
I see. Thank you. Nothing really stands out there. Should we talk to their teacher then? I mean, it might be a little awkward since we came sneaking in, but...
Don't sweat it. I'm seeing two kids over there. Let's... Guess I know why Mayue never really spoke now. He stopped talking for way too long, and his vocal capabilities suffered as a result. He only seemed like he didn't want to talk at first because he had a hard time expressing himself. But that took a toll on his vocal capabilities as it went on. It was a vicious cycle. Well, life is gonna be hard for the kid.
How did Mayue go missing, though? We were still here yesterday, talking about how we were going to buy some more exotic flowers.
Huh, yesterday. What else did you guys talk about? Teenagers never run out of things to say. Let me guess. Is it, I ran into this super interesting person? Or, I found this thing I've never seen before?
No, for the most part. We usually just talk about the club. Let's see. We were trying to find out if we could ask the school to give us permission to grow more kinds of anomaly plants. Oh, and we talked about this rumor, too.
Oh?
rumor has it that there was this kind of flower that's unlike anything we've seen before.
Unlike anything you've seen before.
Whoa, that sure makes me feel like a curious teenager now.
Well, it's just that rumor has it that there used to be a strange flower that grew by feeding on true, heartfelt emotions, and that somehow it could transcend language itself to convey those feelings.
But a rumor is a rumor. Wouldn't be surprised if it turns out to be some kind of new marketing stunt.
Ah, I like how the two of you don't just blindly buy into stories like that. Well, where did you hear about it?
From my grandpa. He didn't know much either. But the story is apparently based on this deserted manor in the suburbs of the bridge crossings.
I see. Well, guess that will do. Thanks. Oh, do remember to keep us updated if you ever come across rumors like that again. See, you really need things like that to spice up your life when you're a grown-up. Keep in touch, young ones.
Huh? What a weird guy.
Thank you for the information. We gotta head over ASAP.
My thoughts exactly.
But we don't even know where this garden is specifically.
That's fine. I sorta know where he is now. Remember how I was really surprised when I ran into you today? Well, seems like we're looking at more surprises down the road now.
Huh?
Yep. Sorry, sheesh. Like, so the problem is that I'm just thinking, and then I start daydreaming, and my daydream just starts being like a dream while I'm more or less awake.
Hey, Skia! Looking great there, huh?
I was about to ask you to give me a detailed account of why you skipped work.
Skia.
Come on, don't be mad. See, we came across something unexpected getting ourselves ready for the assignment. The plants here are overgrown. Probably happened when some kid came in not knowing better, and a new anomaly came into existence.
What happened here exactly?
An abnormal fluctuation in the Wertheimer index was reported here in this deserted manor in the wee hours. We had JT up into the situation as per the protocols, except the sun was already up by the time they arrived. The plants in the manor were activated and startled from exposure to the sun, distorted and twisted into an anomaly we had never recorded before. To be safe, though, we had this place cordoned off. ETD-4 will begin the investigation after sunset to avoid sunlight.
I see. Like what Captain Baitang said. I'm looking for this teenager who went missing. And it seems like he's involved in this incident.
Someone's trapped in there?
He went missing after school yesterday. And apparently, he just heard about how there was this flower in this manor that no one had seen before, right before he went missing.
So you're saying that he might have been trapped in there since last night?
Oh, I love how you're catching on so fast.
Well, compared to someone who skipped work and dug this all out, I wouldn't say I'm catching on fast at all.
Oh boy, guess I'll take that as a compliment.
That's no compliment, by the way. We need to start working on this case as soon as we can.
We can't wait for nightfall. You're coming too, right?
Of course.
Did you forget what she is capable of? She is no helpless citizen. Not to mention that our dear director is more than eager to put her on the field. Filling out bureau forms is just your specialty too, isn't it? Guess it won't take Alfred longer to go through your additional submission than it would take her to approve my pay cut.
Fine. Let's move now. Look out for yourselves.
I will. I hope I'm not a hindrance to your assignment.
Not at all. He might seem cold, but he's actually quite the sweetheart.
Shut up.
Hey. About my son?
They're saying,
The security op, we've been looking for him everywhere for the entire day.
Where could he be?
We did make some headway.
You did? Where is he? What happened to him? Is he doing okay?
Sorry, but I can't say anything right now. Too many uncertainties. But rest assured that we'll bring him home safely.
Oh, okay.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you so much. If, and I mean if, our boy went missing because of what's been on his mind. If you do see him, please bring our words to him. No, wait, never mind. I think we should just tell him what we want to tell him when he's back. We should leave this to you now. Thank you.
Ah, you didn't tell them anything that would set off another panic attack, rookie. I see you're super gentle there. This place is so green it looks anything but deserted. The air smells a little nauseating. But as far as the plants go, I'd say whoever picked them does have good taste. They have a bunch of plants that seem hard to keep alive, and they seem like weeds now.
But at least they're partially similar to your normal plants. They become less active at night, for instance. If you don't want trouble, be careful not to disturb them.
But this is a novel anomaly, right? Should we try a little something and see what we can learn about its nature and how it works?
Sounds like you're just trying to find an excuse to be loud and noisy there. But I guess you do have a point.
It's about time.
Let me look. Let's finish this.
Pretty lively here. Beautiful prey. What should I collect next?
I'm gonna take a short break. Very short. Be back. Alright, let's go.
I'll handle this.
He's doing some gardening
That glass house over there.
Jeez, the smell is killing me. It's all coming from this way, no?
You don't want to breathe in too much of these pollens.
Fertilizer? I don't know. Wait a second.
That place is...
Oh, interesting.
That place is...
Hard to get over there from here.
Are there any other doors? This door is also blocked by thorns.
I'm seeing a lot of vines coming from up there. Is there another entrance?
I've mastered a truly beautiful way of speaking. Thoughts take root and grow, and words bloom like flowers.
You hear that? No, it's the smell of someone talking. I can smell it.
The smell of someone talking? Well, that's unheard of.
I can hear some broken phrases coming from the flowers that I can't quite string them into meaningful sentences. It sounds more like someone mumbling to themselves.
The flowers sure are smelling stronger than before.
Skia, is the dope fursuit the only thing you got from your ability? I mean, did it sort of, upgrade your nose? Hey, don't be so upset. I was just trying to lighten up the mood.
I mean, that seems reasonable, but okay.
Well, I'm not hearing anything weird either. Guess this is your anomaly perception at work? I can tell this place used to be luxurious. Let's take the chance to look around?
Long story. Just say whatever that's on your mind. Manner is the master's elegant and solemn hall. Family members are decorations that you should try to behave and talk as elegantly as a flower. Restrain yourself with the vines and discipline yourself with the thorns. Not a single bit of noise. An absolutely quiet place. Noble families that were highly regarded once lived here. And now, people don't even want to joke about them.
Great. Great.
The room is severely corroded by plants.
We just need to follow this path of plants to get up there.
Not an easy path.
It's a little dark here. Watch your...
Skia, can you take the lead and turn on the lights?
It's glowing?
What did you guys do?
Guess it's because I spoke too loud and accidentally set off some reaction. Want to try saying something else as a test?
But I thought we're supposed to be careful with what we say so we don't get attacked again.
Everything that's been said hardly makes sense. Love between siblings doesn't come with a color or smell and can't be used to decorate the garden or the house. Master is completely useless when he's old and bedridden. Your reputation is as good as dead when you're old and weak. Who amongst the children is the meanest and most malicious? We'll have a good time squeezing money out of a dead man to make up for their lost childhood.
This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I try saying something to it?
Hey! Don't you think those few branches over there aren't looking too safe to be around?
Seems like they can just corrode the plants around them.
The desire to destroy.
Corrosion that works this fast?
Level 21, so low though. Another one over there, huh? Yeah, why are those flowers appropriate level but not that? Probably running ahead. These guys are going way too slow. Looks really cool. Oh yeah, actually. No, really. Won't let me. That's weird.
Saw it coming. What you see is an illusion. Intel confirmed. I'll deliver this one myself. Here I am.
This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should... This flower sure looks like a talk tube.
Is it just me, or are we seeing more flowers now?
This flower sure looks like a talk...
Huh? It's open up ahead.
But I wouldn't describe the air coming in as fresh.
Moving?
There. I just heard it again.
What was that just now?
This secret tunnel sure is
Thank you
something.
for let's settle. This is our rightful share.
This flower sure looks like a talk tube.
There's nothing left.
The smell that's answering me. Isn't it from Mayue's consciousness? This flower sure looks like a talk tube. Should I...
Do not say. What must...
Guess I'll have to find out myself. Ch-
Stressful, isn't it? Must have been a struggle for the kid trying to live with a family like this.
Yeah. Must have been suffocating.
And as long as you're still alive, you never know which of your thoughts are picked up by people.
Like...
Nope.
Exclusive delivery. Please sign here.
Be gone! This flower sure looks like a talk tube.
Oh, yikes. Is that something rotten that I'm smelling?
This smell is... This flower sure looks like a talk tube.
Up there. There's the shiny thing that's about to fall. Watch out. truly full of life. For me, though, dealing with living things is a bit easier than non-living ones.
You should save your strength. Let's look elsewhere for a way to clear the path.
There is more to it than what's been said. All the hidden intentions and fights among family members feed into and further spread the malice. The manor has become a noisy place with quarrels. All the old and disgusting rules, discarded like wild weed. Furnishings decay. The manor is beautiful no more. Master has a new wish? No, his wish never changed. After that, silence is back upon the garden, and all the noise-drained plants. The garden is a place where Master commands absolute power. Inappropriate or disobedient opinions don't have a place here.
There's no place here for vulgarity and disorder.
We just grab this one first. I didn't see another enemy.
Exclusive delivery. Please sign here.
Let me break! Fate splinter and fracture! Perfect angle. I don't have to report to the security office, do I?
Cutie, let the games begin.
Trust me. The wind's just right.
We did some research about this manor before coming here. I've always known that this garden exists here, but I don't remember having been told who owns this place.
Whew, this place seems old, judging from its interiors. And it's super dusty, too. Don't think anyone wants it. It's probably just been left to rot here because people think this place is too far for redevelopment.
Intel reveals that this house belonged to the Serenetti family hundreds of years ago. Family's descendant, who is also the owner of this manor, does not live in Hethero. The BAC Intercity Affairs Department has been trying to get in touch for the entire day, but to no avail.
Would have been nice if we could ask them a few questions, which I'm sure would have been better than nothing. I think we're on our own to figure out their behavioral patterns now. Should we try to share what we already have figured out?
I can feel the energy of an anomaly that's spreading out from the glass house toward every corner of the manor. These plants that underwent rapid growth are like the arms and legs, or sensory organs, if you will, of the manor. They can hear and understand what we're saying.
They're language organs at the same time, right?
Do you smell the language and the scent coming from the flowers too?
Probably not as strongly as you do, but these flowers here are indeed spreading the emotions they're meant to represent. Anger, malice, and unwillingness to have their inner worlds looked into.
Yep, my thoughts exactly. The pollens are suffocating. It's almost like Our throats are being constrained by something.
The pollen.
The pollens give you a sting if they land on your skin. Oh, guess you don't feel it with the fursuit?
I know there's something wrong with the pollens, but I don't think they hurt as badly as you make it.
Huh, but it does hurt.
Let him be. He's doing fine. Gotta be careful going up ahead, though, since we're getting close to the glass house's entrance.
You never know how or what we're gonna run into.
Long story short, conflict spreads like pollens, and malice comes oozing out like poison. Some had formidable thorns growing out of their throats, while some had their ears swarming with pests. Some of their teeth came falling off with the rotten fruit, and some had their tongues twisted off by the vines that had infested them. A family raised with hard work and a house that once made them so proud. And there they were, drowning in that elegance and fragrance. Refined, elegant, beautiful, stunning, not wishing you happiness.
What attic? What? Oh, this was the attic.
Now I can speak. So you must understand my true thoughts. Right.
Picking a fight here, huh?
Thank you for your pain.
Jeez, the dust is killing me.
Noisy.
Quiet and honest. Master, having been put through excruciating pain by the deadly venom, was barely able to think with a straight mind. In his last days, he still cried for all those compliments and good things he loved to hear. No one was there. No one was there to tell him, "You worked hard for this family." But we all become nutrients anyway. We squeeze Master dry down to his last gulp of rotten breath. There is no chance to make ourselves hurt anymore. This is a regretful, happy, and satisfying end. Sorry, we're not supposed to tell the world about what happened in the family. All these... We're sorry. Master never allowed us to talk about these things. We want to say it. We must say it. We have to say it. So, we said it. Did we say it? We said it, right? We said it. We said it. We said it.
Just because these feelings and thoughts are never expressed doesn't mean they never exist, right? The human animal seeks connection. As long as we're alive, our thoughts and feelings always find a way out of our minds into the external world. And language has never been the only way our thoughts and feelings show themselves.
What was that just now?
This secret tunnel sure is something.
Oh, right. Okay.
Is that the boy we're looking for?
Should be him.
No, not that. I've already become something new.
Great.
Don't you think you can hear what he's saying now?
You're gonna die now.
Hey, can you hear me? Can you give yourself a hand there and get yourself out? All right, doesn't seem like that's gonna happen.
For so long, my flaws brought my parents shame and burdened them made others stare.
Just work on your speech more.
Finally, I found it. Words burst forth like a storm of pollen. A garden, lush and radiant. I will stay here and live as one with it.
I thought we were here to save the kid, but it seems like we're not needed here.
He's not thinking straight. Listen to what he says, and it's clear that he doesn't mean to say any of these.
I can feel the nexus. It's around Maiyue. Wait, no. I think it's inside him. I'm almost sure that something is making him say these things. This anomaly has run deep in him.
Yes. See? These roots here all feed on his body. They might not have grown directly out of him, but they definitely seem connected to something inside him. When he talks, I can see slight vibrations traveling to all these plants here at the same frequency. Well, to sum it up, if we just destroy these plants, it's going to put Maiyue at risk too. Let's try and see if we can come up with a safe way to reduce the degree of coexistence between him and the plants.
I don't need you. Don't interfere with my rebirth.
Wait, you don't want what? Why is he not saying anything now?
Did he give up trying to communicate? It's not necessarily what he meant to do, of course.
These flowers came popping up just now when he was talking.
These are rock roses, and their floriography means sensitivity and rejection.
Right. Language is not the only way we communicate, like you said. He's trying to tell us something with these flowers here. Maybe we can do the same with the flowers in this manner, and try to wake him up.
Divergent thinking? I like that. I'll tag along.
I'll stay here then, in case things get worse.
The florist said Maiyue would bring a bunch of fresh flowers home every week, right? Did he visit here yesterday to find a unique flower that better expresses his sentiments? Don't think that's gonna work when it doesn't really address the issue. The floriography seems boring. The kids at the garden club said it, right? How it's something the flower shops try to boost their sales with. Did he buy carnations last week? So, I guess he was trying to say...
So it's like I'm getting trapped in a constant genjutsu. Like I'm like daydream constantly. And then suddenly I'm like, oh right, anyway.
Oops, got that. Not wrong.
Not this one?
Like I'm like visualizing myself
Your parents sent us here.
continuing to
We
play.
learned
That's how
quite a
bizarre it
few
is.
things trying to figure out where you went. You'd bring a gift home every week, and you came here, hoping to find a flower that would show your parents what you wanted them to know. And what you wanted them to know was the thing you've been trying to tell them all along. But you ended up getting trapped here, which is why you were never able to give them the flower. Your parents are waiting for you to go home with this.
Look, didn't we agree that I'd be the one to communicate with him if we find him under special circumstances? There, we're finally having a conversation now. You're covered in weeds. Is this what you meant when you said you were reborn? Ah, and you sound very sure. Well, guess there isn't even a mirror around for you to check yourself with. Just kidding. Guess you've made up your mind to never show up again on the streets of Hotori, yeah?
Wait.
Or were you just waiting for your parents to come here for you? And build your lovely family all the way out here, tucked safely away from the rest of the world. Is that really what you're thinking now? So that's how you love them. I see.
How is it dodging this much? I mean, sorry, missing this much.
Well, why don't you do the talking instead? Shh, keep quiet. Feisty, aren't you?
I'll take point.
Trust me.
Words spoken aloud must be honored. Perk up your ears. Feisty, aren't you?
Let me play. Let's finish this.
Providing backup. Boss. Time to take a harder approach. Stand down.
I will see through the nexus.
You're nothing more than a pathetic bunch of weeds. Makes me want to laugh seeing you mad.
There goes trying.
Sometimes you just can't hope to get people to do what you want them to do, being all nice and soft-spoken with them.
Stay out of trouble.
I'm just gonna be honest and rough to help his poorest feelings out. Guess that would make my life easier too. All right then. Let's confirm it. Blessing or a curse?
It's a really weird fight. Partially because Baisong is a really weird character, I think.
Fate, splinter, and fracture.
But also, like, the damage is weirdly minimal.
Press the target. Take this.
And these attacks are weird too.
I'll take point. Just agree.
Me? Words spoken aloud.
He's getting his ultimate really quickly. Really quickly now.
Let's finish this.
Engage. All in a day's work. Stand down.
Oh, okay, that was hitting really hard suddenly.
Let me take over.
Is he trying to say something?
Please help.
Well done. I heard your every word. Now fade at once, nameless being.
Well done.
Isn't it weird? It's like fall came early, you know? I'm done with all these flowers and weeds here. Thank God we're leaving.
How are you feeling?
There were so many of them. Boy, was that a lot of work.
The kid had a lot of plants growing out of him with their roots deep inside him, which is why we found him in such bad shape. Thank God it wasn't life-threatening, though.
How was that not life-threatening?
Thank God is right.
He turned
We
the
still
light
need to
and
wrap
was
things up
floating.
here. Are you still good?
I'm not good. I can't breathe. Skia, you gotta bring a gurney here and carry me back.
Looks like you're doing just fine.
And
You're doing
they say,
okay.
oh, he's doing
Get to your
fine, but
feet
it's
on
like,
your own and come back with me for the mission report.
Hey, that is no way to talk
why
to
didn't
your
why didn't they
captain
show
who
his body?
almost died from a mission.
So I see you still remember who you are. Good.
Ugh. See, this is what I hate about all the red tape.
Thank you so much.
Good work.
Hey, remember you promised to chat over tea with me?
Yep.
Surely they're not just gonna say that they talked to the kid's parents off screen. Wait, what? Oh, this is a anomaly, isn't it? Oh. Yeah, okay. Just checking. I was like, wouldn't make sense any other way, but like, oh, you never know, I guess.
Good afternoon. Here, I really like this flower tea, so I asked them to make one for you.
Hey. It's got a nice flowery fragrance in it.
Oh, I love this blend.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I don't think I'd have been able to finish the commission at the manor the other day without you and Skia, so it only makes sense that I share the reward with you.
Aw, come on. We're only doing our job, and it's just so happened to be what you were doing too. I mean, I'd rather see what we did as helping a friend. Speaking of which, though, how did your clients do after that?
Yeah, so you wouldn't even go back to them?
Mayue lost his vocal capabilities because we got rid of the Nexus for him, so... in a way, I think I failed to live up to my promise to them.
Like he lost his vocal
Yeah,
cords?
He was caught by the anomaly and was made the temporary gardener. The gardener does the talking for the anomaly, also serving as its nexus. You could have contained the anomaly, I guess, but either way, the collateral damage was not something you could have avoided if you wanted to save him. Separating him from the anomaly.
Right. My clients tried to help me feel better about that, too. They told me that they saw this coming because they'd spoken with a doctor, and had been told that kids could end up being aphasic if they stopped talking for too long. But in this case, an anomaly ended up being the cause. But my clients told me this. People who truly care about him will always be patient enough to understand what he's trying to say, no matter how he chooses to express himself.
Those who truly care will always be patient enough to understand the thoughts of those who can't speak.
Oh, what did you say to Mayue when you spoke to him in sign language?
Oh, it's nothing. It worked wonders on the teenage boy, though, and I'm glad that did the trick and brought him back.
Is that so?
Yep, of course.
And the thing that made all the plants wither in an instant, was that your ability?
No. My Esper is nowhere as powerful as that. Well, fine. My ability is plant talk, and I had a meaningful and soul-touching conversation with the plants in the glass house through a frequency neither of you could pick up. I asked them to wither for a second to clear out a path for us to save the kid.
Alright. Sounds legit. Here.
Huh?
He made this in bed in the hospital and asked his parents to give it to us. He didn't have a message for us, but I knew that this was meant for both you and me when I saw it.
So Baisong's ability is not that, right? He's just lying or something, I assume.
To the big bro with the soothing voice. Thank you.
I think this flower is more suitable when you're trying to thank your parents and teachers.
Well, aren't you a good teacher?
Yeah, I mean, in the end, people assigned meanings to flowers, words, and phrases. No need to fuss over it.
So... when and why did he learn sign language?
Yeah, well, he said he just wanted to learn it.
No, never mind. It's
I mean,
nothing.
sometimes cops just learn it, you know.
Even though you were totally going to ask me something?
I decided to drop it since I didn't think you'd answer me anyway.
But I like what your client said. How did it go again? When you do care about someone, you will always find a way to understand him. So, why don't you try caring for me? My answers might be right here.
Okay.
Understanding without language, huh? That sounds fantastic.
I don't know what he was talking about. Like what? Like I'm struggling to figure out what the heck he was talking about. Like the what? The huh? Why? What? Don't worry about it. Like what the heck? There we go. I was like, how long is this gonna take? Yeah, there we go. So there has been like a few visual glitches popping up more and more. Yesterday, I should say, my character was like literally like blinking in and out, like literally just like slight flashes every so often. But it didn't stick around that long, so it was a little weird. And then just now we had that tree doing that, so that was a little weird. But it looks like this is it for 1.0. I heard that that now I haven't actually checked in to see how much money I get from this, but I heard that the Pink Paws heist now can be done. You can match up with random people now. That's what I heard, at least. I don't know. I haven't checked it out yet. But yeah, that's one of the updates. I forget, there was some minor other thing, but I don't remember what it was. But yeah, they've done like a few little fixes, but nothing too crazy. I don't know. I guess you know, the game is pretty well made at this point. I think that I don't know if I'm gonna do many more streams of this, really. Like, I could, but like, I don't know if that's really, like, I feel like the story isn't gonna, it's hard to tell if the story's gonna go in a good direction. That's my issue. I think it'll be fine, but it feels way too random, and I'm not a big fan of the villain group. So like, I'll keep playing to some extent, but I don't feel like I'm in a big hurry. Actually, now that I got this, I can just show this. Got bunches now, right?
I'm ready.
Which
I don't.
I'm ready.
Do you
There she is.
want to hang out? I'm free after work.
But yeah, I'll probably use her at least a little bit. Yeah, see, she's blinking there for a second. Weird. Yeah. I don't know. Just a visual glitch, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'll look into maybe putting her on a team or something. Maybe she can fit into my current team. I could put her in there instead of her, maybe. I don't know if that would be like a better team.
Child of love.
Psych.
I like the way you look at me.
Great.
Me? I'm here.
Oh yeah, what does she use? I think this one, but I don't know. Yeah, work on that later. Auto equip. Weird arrangement. Oh yes. Oh yeah, she had a bond thing. Yeah, what is her her outfit at level 10? Oh yeah, maybe I do remember this a little bit.
Me?
Like, it's fine.
I'm here.
Nothing crazy special, but like, you know, it's fine. Oh, that's weird. She like covers her hair loops with the ears. That's so odd. Apparently the halo is just for appearances and not anything special. But then but then she has a halo there. I don't know. But yeah, I'll work on that in the meantime. Oh yeah, that's right. Where? Oh, right there. I don't know anything about this. I'll look into it later. The what? Oh yeah, I think I did some of this off screen actually. I think. Yeah, so I only have this left, and then I think I'm done with this initial tutorial guide thing. So there's that too, by the way. And yeah, I mean, like I think I have to get to like level at least 60 to get to stage 7, maybe higher though. Oh, this is a boss fight maybe. Yeah, that's not a fun one. That's not a fun one to have to redo. Well, maybe it is though. Maybe the problem was that we were just really low level or something. Because it felt really weird how little damage I was doing. I was like, what's going on? But yeah, I'll check that out later. There has been no hints about what the next characters are going to be. So... Oh, that's an interesting... That's an interesting combo. Whoa. Oh, okay. Wait. That looks like something I'd have to learn. Like, it's something about the timing, the higher, the when it's high you hit them and when it's low you don't hit them. I don't know, something like that. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, like, we'll see what happens in the next patch. I'd be surprised if I'm actually gonna be interested in summoning a character anytime soon, but we'll see. I mean, there is like, yeah, like at least 6 characters that have been hinted at, something like that. But there's no way to know when they're actually gonna show up. At the moment, it's mostly a matter of leveling up my characters. Yeah, what about, was this one of the ARC collections? Or maybe not. Oh yeah, that's this one. So maybe I have to actually like fight it once or something. But I don't know what this one is. Or that one. Well, I'll figure it out on my own later. But yeah, thanks for watching. I think I've caught up on a lot of my games lately. Just some small stuff here and there. This was like the main one that I was like, I really want to get through this real quick and like, you know, just kind of establish that I've caught up in the game basically. So now that I have, yeah, this one's definitely on the back burner compared to my other gotchas. And heck, I actually was in the middle of playing Star Rail, and I wanted to get through that fast, and then that got put on the back burner because obviously this was higher priority. But you know, I'll finish that one off pretty soon. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.
Are there a bunch of little girls in this one too? Hello, girls! Oh, no!